gonna say 410 to the wheels.
410 to the wheels?
4.
I'm gonna go with 435.
Hey guys, it's Vince with Creative Rods. Welcome to Shop Walk number 68. Last week we were getting ready to dyno the 67 Camaro. Let's see what happens. Check it out.
That's one heck of a way to break it in, ain't it?
Straight to the dyno.
Wide open nut. Hey, Kenny, you survived run number 1.
What was the number on one?
380?
378 horsepower.
Yeah.
I predicted 373. So I was 4 horsepower off.
Well, you're wrong because it's going to get higher.
I know, that was just the
I
first
think
one.
I'm gonna be pretty close. I hope.
He gonna be knocking
380 foot-pounds of torque, I think.
He gonna be knocking
on that first little run.
door for too long.
Oh, yeah. Going for a drive. Yes. Oh, that's right. Hey, y'all gonna crank that Mopar no car up? How many Creative Rods technicians does it take to crank up one Mopar?
Well, we try to make sure it don't kill nobody.
Yeah, give me some. I need some go-go gear.
Not as obnoxious as I thought it would be.
Now that right there,
Yeah.
that's an exhaust tip.
Yeah.
Cooper a teeth.
Hey, tell us what your orthopedics said today.
Orthopedic said, man, y'all crazy. Y'all motorcycle people crazy. He said, gotta have a plate, some screws, hold me together. And then he was like, yeah, you got some broke ribs. You see this spot, you see this spot, this spot. So there's like 12 different places that are broke. And then he turned around there and asked me, or he didn't turn around, he was already looking at me. He said, did you know you broke that shoulder before? I was like, no. He said, well, what about your ribs over here? And he started pointing at all these like 4, 5, 6 different places. Did you know those were broke? I was like, no. So he's like, man, you've been busted up.
So you waiting on a outpatient surgery?
So yeah, they're supposed to call me hopefully today, let me know. I told them we could just wrap that thing up real tight and she'd go back together. He's like, nah, we gotta fix it.
Hey, you probably broke something too, bull riding in the past, haven't you?
I broke my share.
He hurt his feelings.
Yeah, I've had my feelings hurt doing it.
Gauges look good in there. Watch this, guys. Look at this. Y'all ain't never seen this before. You mopping.
Me mopping. Y'all tell my wife I do this at work. She don't want me to do it at home.
Oh, I caught Travis doing it, and his wife put him to work when he got home. Well, got the boss here. Little glimpse of the Boss 302 from the THELEXILULU collection. We got the 67 Camaro. Just finished a photo shoot on it, and it is being picked up tomorrow by a customer. Just got the interior left to do. He's got someone going to do that. Packard back in here. Let's see, we got parts for the Firebird with sandblast today, epoxy, acid wash, and then epoxy. Looks like he's got some of them epoxied. And here's the body. Got a lot of metal work. Got a new trunk pan somebody put in it, but really wasn't put in right, and the welds aren't holding up. Got a quarter put in it. Not very good. New floor pan. Again, just someone patched it and put in patches. So really, it really needs to be completely rebuilt. Rockers. And then you got all this. So really could just buy a whole new body for about $13,000-14,000, and it's going to cost probably that to buy all the parts and do all the labor to fix what's here. So working with the customer in order to find out what he wants to do. All right, guys, let's walk back here to the assembly shop, see what old Nate Dog's doing, putting Scout together and K5. Oh, Nate Dog! Yeah. Nate Dog in the house. So,
You know what the 3 things you need for an engine for it to work?
spark,
You give up.
oil, a gas pedal, and a starter.
Suck, bang, blow. Sucks the air in, it bangs when the spark plugs, and blows it out.
You're full of yourself today, aren't you?
I'm full of something.
Yeah, you got that right. I'm glad you realized it. But that is factory color engine, right?
Yep.
Kind of clashes with the orange, but it is what it is.
Well, it was tractor people putting these together.
International harvester. This one was a forestry vehicle at one point. And then we've got 69 GTO. This one was painted about 3 years ago. This is how Travis and I originally met. This is my car. And it's all original. Painted limelight green. 400 motor. 400 engine, sorry. 69 convertible GTO. So we're going to be finishing it out so we can take it to shows with us. And then we've got the doors painted on the Packard, which you saw last week on Shop Walk, I believe. So got that going. And the K5 Blazer's coming together. Getting a little bit done on it. Nate Dogg's been switching between that and the Scout. Right, when you get mad on one, you switch to the other. That way you don't tear nothing up.
Yep. I'm like in a polygamous relationship with them. I have multiple women here.
Oh. Okay. Wonder what Jennifer's going to have to say about that.
That's why it only applies to cars.
Okay.
She's the one that makes me watch that stuff on Sunday nights.
Oh, what stuff?
The Sister Wives.
Oh.
And then my son, oldest, got us hooked on 90 Day Fiance.
Oh my gosh. What about the wedding dress one?
She used to watch that, the Say Yes to the Dress.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't
Are
watch
you
that.
watching the Hallmark Channel too now?
My dad watches that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say during Christmas I watch it a little bit with my wife.
He watches it all year long.
They got Christmas on right now.
Probably. Trying to lighten the mood.
That's right.
I just got an idea for that one out there.
The truck, 56?
No, the other Pontiac.
Oh, what's the idea?
When I race on Forza back in the day, I used to race a GTO, but I had it painted like a tiger.
When you raced on what?
The video game Forza.
Oh. You had a GTO, is
I
what
had
you
a
raced?
That's what I raced.
And
I had it painted like a tiger.
we can wrap it.
Like white, and then it faded up to orange, and it had black stripes all in it.
All right.
You got parts for that?
Oh man, I got a whole trailer in there's all my parts in there.
Oh, so we put them on this, we'll be cleaned out, have room, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got fenders at home, inner fenders at home, the hood at home, the front at home.
Is that all painted?
Yeah. All of it's painted. I got all the seats at home done. Top needs to be done, and the mechanism for the convertible top needs to be painted and all that stuff. Electric top. I don't know where the windshield is. I'll have to look. And glass. I may end up having to get new.
Yeah.
I got all the trim. I've got date coated spark plug wires. All that stuff. Make it back original. Yep.
So is this gonna be like a?
And you know what? That water pump cost me?
No.
Because it's daggum an air conditioning car. It didn't have the same size shaft on it. $250 for a water pump. Couldn't find it nowhere. Somebody out in the Midwest rebuilds them.
Really?
Bought it.
Is
They coded correctly too.
that a 350 or 454?
No, that's a 400, probably 350 horse.
Not 350, 454?
Did I stutter? That's it. up, big block?
What's going on with you?
Do you think he needs help driving that thing?
I mean, what is he doing?
What? I don't know what he's doing. What are you
When did
doing?
you learn to drive?
You backing it in?
The daggone thing to get in the daggone building's right there. Have you ever?
I've not ever seen anything.
What's up with these youngins these days?
He went in that way.
I know.
Back, did it. Up
He pulled right here.
10, 15
And then he come over here and somehow ended up way over there. And I'm like, what the crap?
Bus or something. I mean,
School bus?
Yeah.
He couldn't even drive school. He couldn't even drive school bus.
no.
I'll tell you right now,
Tell me.
he can't even drive a power wheel.
I took it around the block.
And what'd you do?
Well, what we gotta do to check the reverse lights out?
I ain't never touched none of the wires on it. I don't know what it do, what it don't do, what it is, what it ain't.
But you know how to wire cars, right?
I mean, yeah, I'll climb under it and look at it.
Who wired it? Tyler?
Tyler, maybe.
I'll go get Tyler.
I didn't do it.
Probably him.
I didn't do it.
Oh, well,
You know, it don't matter if you
Yeah,
did
'cause
do
it
it or you
started.
didn't do it. Your
No.
first answer that comes out of your mouth all the time is, I didn't do it.
listen.
Well,
What do you do?
if the horn
Yeah,
would've
what do you
blew
do?
when you put it in reverse,
What do you do?
then I would have done it.
Didn't
Well, yeah. So
look,
it-
you done confused yourself. You done flat out confused yourself.
So somebody did it wrong because the horn didn't blow when you put it in
Somebody
reverse.
done it that didn't do it, and now does have to done it. Do it before it's done, right?
I don't know.
I don't think y'all making no sense.
Why would you need to go in reverse anyway?
I think I better let y'all go. Cause
You know why? Because if it's gonna be autocross, it's probably gonna end up in one of them barriers, and it's gonna have to be able to back off the wall, son.
He just put some bad mojo out there.
No, I didn't.
Way to go, Zach.
I didn't do nothing.
Way to go.
Good morning.
Hey, you got it. So does that mean you got all that, or you didn't?
I didn't, but hey, Firebird parts epoxied. 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 You
Not
got it
epoxy.
right yesterday on your.
I know. Again, I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know if I just see something that looks kind of like a pig and I just push it. I don't know.
On Big Block's time sheets, he puts his P button and his B button are switched. He puts epoxy instead of epoxy. But you
Right.
got it right yesterday on the sheet, so.
I'm shocked. Now it's become a joke. I might as well just put epoxy.
I know. Why do you epoxy all these parts after it's been sandblasted?
You
What's
have
the
to
purpose
have-
for that?
You have to epoxy them so that one, they don't rust. Two, you protect them from the weather. And three, it helps everything stick to it.
Gotcha.
You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. That you just gotta lock stuff in.
Hey, are you gonna epoxy that today? Or are we gonna wait to see if we're getting a whole new body?
I don't know.
Because that would be a lot of epoxy.
A lot of epoxy.
We don't need to charge the customer for if we're gonna.
Yeah, we need to find out about that because I don't.
Where's our VIN tag?
Waste.
He's got it covered up. Okay.
Don't want to waste time doing that if we're not going to use it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
We calculated up the parts to purchase for that yesterday, and it's about roughly 12.5. You can buy a whole new body with doors and all that, with the exception of fenders and hood, for $13.5. Plus, I'm sure there's some freight or shipping, but so just waiting to hear back from the customer on what he wants to do.
I mean, we could do it, but see, you learn a lot of things when you get into some of these older cars. Prime example, folks. This is one of the reasons why you want to bring your classic car here, because number one, we make your classics great again, and we bring your classic back to life. And we do that for a reason, because there's other people and other shops out there doing stuff that looks like this.
But you know, what I said yesterday, being kind, is, you know, some guys that just do this as a hobby, that's the best they can do. There ain't nothing wrong with it. So there is a difference between a hobby and a professional shop.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. There's more. How about that right there?
Well, that looks like duct tape. Or
Okay. And wait a minute. There's more. That is a kicker.
oh, is that just filled with Bondo?
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand what you're saying, and that's good. But if you do want it done correctly, and you do have the means, that's where you need to come.
Yeah. You know, we make more money if we fix this the way it is, but versus buying a new body. But hey, it's whatever the customer wants. I mean, you got a brand new sheet metal and all that stuff.
Yep.
But we've done plenty of them that were like this. Nova, Camaros, you know.
Several.
I mean, we've seen this stuff plenty of times.
This one, a good bit of this was expected. But like the Nova, for instance, the Nova didn't come in looking really that bad. And then you get it blasted. And most of the times you really don't ever know what's going to be underneath there. That's why this is an important step if you're going to paint one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number one, everything's off of it. And you're starting fresh. You're starting from the ground up. And then you know everything's going to stick.
See, sometimes you gotta get in a weird position. Oh, it done filled out. Putting a new floor pan in. Got the rocker there. Welded up all the holes that were random on the side of it. Made 2 body mounts in the rear. Patched some stuff back there.
Got the passenger side to do next. And then, are you getting close on it?
Yeah.
And all the metal work done? Got to test fit that roll bar.
Yep, test fit the roll bar.
Make sure we ain't got to weld up them holes. And then she'll be on to
Body shop.
body shop.
Body shop.
What's that off of?
This is the radiator fan for the Scout.
Ah,
These are the pulleys. And I do not have a wrench big enough for that nut right there. And it looks like somebody already put it on with a chisel, so I'm gonna take it off with a chisel. Because we need that fan and that set of pulleys right there to put back on the new water pump that I've already installed on the motor.
we I guess we'll be getting a new radiator, huh?
For the Scout,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
probably so. I would think. I haven't even seen the radiator that come out of it.
Me either.
I have no idea what it looks like.
If it looked like the rest of it, it probably
If it
needs a
looked
new
like
one.
the rest of it, it probably ain't no good. Yeah.
What is this contraption right here? Looks like a twin turbo setup.
Those are twin teriyaki tornadoes.
Teriyaki tornadoes.
Yep.
And probably an LS under there.
Yeah.
And what's that gonna go in?
That is going into Tyler's Jeep.
Ah ha ha ha. Yes.
So,
Dang, he's gonna have the fastest Jeep in town. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get both of them turbos in there
I don't
though.
know if he might have to modificate his inner fenders a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Big Block. What's the word of the day?
Corona,
No, the other one.
epoxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the word of the day.
And what that means is it really just means it's epoxy misspelled, right?
Yeah, it's chromated epoxy.
Okay.
So remember that, folks. Next time you go to put something on a sandblast your car, go to the sales counter and say you want epoxy.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Shop Walk. Don't forget we post a new video every Friday at 7 p.m. And if you're liking our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/creativerods.